Self-worth is so vital to your happiness. If you don't feel good about you, it's really hard to feel good about anything else. One of the ways to combat this is to tell yourself that you don't have room to store any more negative emotions. You allow all emotions to pass through you. You breathe and you let it out. It is not yours to keep, and it's only temporary. Me personally, I always aim to be light and free, and I don't allow misery to hang over me. No sadness, no illness, no disrespect, because every day I want to experience something good and great. I've realized that you can't walk the path of not knowing who you are. You set yourself up for absolute failure in this world when you don't know who you are because you let other people tell you. You put that power into someone else's hands to conform you into what they want you to be. And they will take advantage of your lack of self-awareness. So you got to figure out who you are and where you stand. And you got to stand tall in that. You have to trust your process. Grow through every emotion and dig deep. One of the things that will definitely help you with this is being alone. And being alone without any distractions. Silencing your mind and completely zoning in on you. And once you transform out of this hermit mode, you cannot be told who you are or manipulated. They can only love you or hate you. They can only envy you or appreciate you. There will be no in between. So you truly have to discover who you are and stay true to that and let it lead you on your own destiny. And a lot of this honestly has to do with your self-care, because self-care is being honest with yourself about your negative habits and your mistakes. It's about taking ownership of your faults and growing from them. Self-care is all about diverting from negative space to a positive one, creating ultimate light and balance in your life, blooming with all possibilities, watering your own flowers, but being gentle and honest with yourself overall. It's self-healing, and I get asked this question all the time, how do you heal yourself? Well, who heals the healer? The healer heals herself. And when you have that healing energy, you attract the sick. If you are not in protection over your energy all the time, you will always attract that. Every healer has to know this. Every person that truly taps within themselves and finds their true power must know this. It's always about transferring of energies, and it's a possibility that the same illnesses and sick people that you attract to yourself can be taken on to you. So self-preservation has to be very important, and you have to be careful about the people that you allow into your life, but more so the people that you allow to stay in your life once you realize that they can no longer serve you in the way that you need to be. The only thing we can truly control is how we treat ourselves, and that one simple thing can change so much in our lives. We can never control what other people decide to say and do, but we always control what we choose to listen to and what we choose to accept. A lot of us have to release ourselves from the shackles of struggling. When you release the need to struggle, ease follows and ease flows. The time and effort you invest into changing your beliefs and upgrading your mindset and essentially rewiring your entire thought system is the work needed to live the life that you ultimately desire. Always have a plan, Always have a goal. Reward yourself when you accomplish things. Have accountability when you're procrastinating and slacking on your goals. Be patient with your plans. We can always assume an outcome, but we will never know until we live and experience because we tried to begin with. One thing we must always remember is our journey is our own, and we can never compare it to someone else's. We take it on our own. We will experience things on our own. And yes, there will be people that come into our life to help guide us, but ultimately we have to look within ourselves to understand what it is that we truly want and who we truly are. Work on yourself in silence. Don't expect to be revered by others for your improvements. Improve for yourself only, and don't involve yourself in messy situations. Be above all mediocrity, toxicity, and chaos around you. You don't owe a reaction or complicity to anyone around you. Always match your actions with your words, and you will find that it is the greatest act of healing you will ever experience. One of the things that I want to leave you with is don't allow yourself to be at the mercy of your emotions. Use them, enjoy them, and learn to dominate them. Always think logically. Play your game of life the smart way so that you can get everything that you desire. You are a product of what you choose to consume. Your thoughts, feelings, energy, fantasies, and daydreams depends on the information, images, and sounds you have experienced. It's important to be mindful and conscious whenever you consume anything outside of yourself, and to shield yourself whenever it's possible. Wake up every day and ask yourself if you care about what you really want to care about, or are you just giving attention and energy to things just because everyone else is? Intellectual independence is sacred. You must protect your freedom to seek out your own truth. And I'm going to leave you with this. Always remember that you may not control everything that happens to you in your life, but you're the only person that can decide to not be reduced by them. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. We're back for another year, 2022. Looking forward to a prosperous year. So many blessings are to come. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Goddess Confessions, and talk to you guys next time.